it's Jordan and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showing you a bunch of different things that you can do when you're bored and stuck at home, because probably everybody watching this video right now is practicing self-quarantine right now or self-isolation. If you aren't, you probably should be, because that's a smart thing to do right now. But a lot of people are bored during this time because you're just stuck in your house. You're stuck at home. So I'm here to help y'all. I made a list of things to do when you're bored and I'm very excited to share it with you. Let's get started. Okay, the very first idea, some of you guys might not like, but this is a good family bonding experience. It's doing a puzzle. Okay, I like puzzles personally. I know it's not everybody's thing, so it's okay if you don't want to. You don't have to do any of these ideas, but these are just a bunch of ideas that I came up with. This one, we decided to start on this puzzle.
Found the first piece, yeah!
We're only on the first piece, you're kidding.
Okay, first of all, here's a pro. When you dump it all out on the table, one, you can no longer vacuum in here until the puzzle's done. Two, you have to turn over all the pieces and separate all the edges. And that takes like a good, well, for this one, it took me by myself, it took me about 20 minutes.
That's true. Dad has only been working on this for the whole time. So my theory to doing puzzles is basically you just put it on the table and then whenever you want to do it, you do it. But like you're not committed and you're not forced to just sit there until it's complete, because then it makes it more fun if you just do it on your own time. So this is the puzzle we're doing today.
This is like a dang
this
hard.
looks hard. This is a 1,000-piece puzzle, but like it's intricate, y'all. This looks.
It's not so much the number of pieces, it's the design on these things.
Yeah.
Everything looks the same. There's like no sky, there's no mountains. It's all books.
Let's see if I can find one.
And this is gonna be a tough one. That's all I can say.
Boom. What? No, that's not it.
Have fun with your other things that you do when you get bored and stuff.
Okay, yeah. All right, we're moving on. That's the puzzle idea. Let's move on to the next idea. For this next idea, this one might seem obvious because a lot of you are doing this right now without even realizing it. This next idea is to watch YouTube or TikTok or to like watch a movie in general. So if you need some ideas on who to watch on YouTube, I've got you covered. I've got the family for you. It's called the YouTube Family. So promo. In all reality, we have a ton of videos. If you want to go back and watch a bunch of our series, we've got you covered. We've got hours of entertainment on all of our channels. We have 9 channels. Can you believe that? I cannot even believe that. That's crazy. And also we have TikTok too, so if you want to follow me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me there at JustJordan33, because I find TikToks to be very funny. So that's also another form of entertainment. And you can watch, if you have like Netflix or Disney Plus, you can watch movies on there. But also I know not everybody has that, so that's why there's like YouTube and stuff. Anyways, while you're doing this, here's another idea. Ooh. You can turn your day into like a spa day. This is personally one of my favorite ideas to do when I'm bored because it's like so easy, but it's also very refreshing. So what I mean by that is like put on a face mask, paint your nails, just like do all the things that you do for self-care. So like if that's like take a bubble bath, then do that, or like whatever you normally do. So I usually do a face mask, and yeah, so I'm gonna go get a face mask right now. Okay, I'm going to show you my top face masks that I recommend because I've tried a lot and I have my favorites. And I absolutely love face masks. Like even like if I'm stressed, I do a face mask. If it's just nighttime, I do a face mask. Not every night, but like on a lot of nights because it's just so nice and relaxing. So this is my routine. I put on this little headband thingy. You don't need to have like a special headband. Honestly, you can use whatever headband you want or even just use a hair tie. But this one, if you want like a cute little kitty cat one, it's from I Do Care. You can't see, oh there you go, I Do Care. So it's really cute. This feels weird because it's midday doing this, but you know, it's gonna be nice. Okay. I'm going crazy in quarantine. So, my most absolute prized possession, the best face masks I've ever tried in my life, is this one. You guys have seen this before, you know it's so good. It is from Pink and it's called Glow On with Citrus. I think personally, you gotta figure out whatever face mask works for you and your skin, because I think your favorite is gonna be different for everybody. But for me, this energizing clay face mask, so good. My other favorites are this one. This one's more expensive, but I got it as a gift from my brother. So it's like this pore cleansing clay mask. Ooh. So it's really bougie, but kind of fun. So we're gonna use this one today. And then my other favorite, this one I think is if you have like a lot of problem areas and stuff and you need your skin to clear up. This one is highly recommended. It's like this Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay Mask. It comes literally as a powder. You can like get it on Amazon or something. Comes literally as a powder and you gotta mix it together with like water or something to make it into mask. So I'm gonna start putting on my face mask and we're gonna start relaxing and having a spa zen day. Alrighty, my face mask is on. I'm so excited. I love face masks, you guys. They're just so nice. Okay, I forgot to mention, if you want another skincare recommendation from me, I highly recommend this. This is the Acne Pimple Master Patch. And basically, it comes in, they're like little stickers, almost like clear little circle stickers. You put them on like your pimples and stuff. If you've like popped them, if they're not popped, then it doesn't really work, but it has to like, you know, I know you're not supposed to pop your pimples, but I'm just saying. Anyways, it literally gets rid of them in like 2 days, so very nice. That's my skincare recommendations. I'm going to let my face mask dry, and in the meantime, I've got another idea. Oh my goodness, I'm just full of ideas. It is to experiment with cooking / baking. I personally like baking better because I like sweets. So we're gonna go with baking today. Let's head upstairs to the kitchen and start cooking. Let's go. Welcome to the kitchen. Okay, so we're gonna be making cookies today. This is just a classic, super duper easy. I don't know what our typical cookie recipe is, but, and it's honestly, it's more fun to like go off of a recipe and actually like mix everything and like make it from scratch. But today I just want to make something super easy and convenient. So, and have it done easy because I want a snack. I want a dessert. So, we're gonna go with just the box of Toll House chocolate chip cookies. You literally just have to put it on a pan and bake it. So, should be super duper easy. I'm excited to have cookies by the end of this. I'm not strong. Ooh, that's another idea. Exercise! Since we have this entire time off and you're gonna be staying at home, if you wanna do something productive, you can exercise. There's a bunch of tutorials on YouTube for at-home exercises, just saying. But personally, like, okay, that's a great idea. But also, I know that's not like the #1 choice. Not a lot of people want to do that, but it's a good idea, honestly. I'm gonna keep making these cookies, I'm gonna put them in the oven, and then we'll move on. Okay, we've got a clean face. I just took off my face mask and everything, and while we're waiting for the cookies to get done baking, I thought I'd give you another idea. So this next idea is to FaceTime family members or friends, or to like call them, or just even text them, because honestly, talking to people is entertaining and it'll take up time and you won't be bored anymore. Easy, done. So I actually did this yesterday with my younger cousin. She's like 5, right, Dad? She's like 5 years old and she's so cute. And so we FaceTimed, we played I Spy, and we put on like those face filters and stuff that is on like iPhone and stuff. It was so much fun actually. So highly recommend. You can do like online games that you could do through the phone. So that's another idea. Okay, we moved back down to my room and I am now going to be writing in my journal. So that's another thing that you can do, is to work on something that you've always wanted to do but I've never really had the time to. So like for example, I wrote down some ideas if you need some. So like if you've always wanted to write a book, this is literally the perfect time to write your book or a song. There's also like, you can learn a new language. Like I've always wanted to learn American Sign Language. And so I've downloaded an app and I'm trying to work on it while on this break because literally this is the perfect time because if you're bored, you've got so much free time, might as well spend it doing something that you've always wanted to accomplish. Like, you could also do photography, or you can learn an instrument if you have instruments at your house, or journal, which journaling I think is a great idea right now at this time, especially because we're going through something that's so crazy, and like with this whole quarantine thing and everything, I'm definitely gonna want to have this on record and be able to like show my kids someday because this is honestly insane. And like everything that's just happening right now, wild times. Next thing to do when you're bored. Woo! I just finished writing in my journal and we are ready to move on to the next item of business for the day, which is to read a book. And this also could be hard to get motivated to go and actually go read a book, but I promise you, I love reading and I just don't get the time to do it. So being able to be stuck at home and have more time actually allows me to read all those books that I've always wanted to read. And you can find a bunch of free books online too if you don't own books in your house. So that's an idea. Another one that is probably not very favorable, but it's really productive and it's a really good idea, is to study. I know, it's like, just the thought of studying right now does not sound nice, but I promise you, if we do end up going back to school this year, or even the next time we do go back to school, your studying will pay off. Like if you don't go back to school till next year, all that studying that you put forth for the end of this year is going to help you launch into the next year. Like it's a really good idea because right now I just might as well get it caught up on all that schoolwork and just crank it out and get it done, complete all your assignments so that way you can have more time to just chill. My cookies are done. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna fall over. Okay, well my cookies are done, but the next thing I was going to do was to recommend another one that you guys probably aren't gonna love, but it's also really productive. So if you want something, wait, are they done? Yeah, they are. So if you want something productive to do, this is it. You can also clean. Like cleaning your room, for me at least, helps me like, it just feels so good. Like having your room clean and everything's organized and it's put the way that you want it. It's just nice.
Jordan, what are you doing?
Oh, hello there. How convenient. I am coloring on the sidewalk with chalk actually, which is another thing you can do if you're bored. So depending,
and stuck at home.
And stuck at home. So depending on where you live, this may or may not be a choice for you. But right now, we live in Utah and it's been literally snowing for the past like 3 days.
Check out the mountains.
Like it's better right now. Like the snow has melted and the sun is out right now, but like not even 2 hours ago it was snowing. So we can only do this at certain times, but we like to draw on the sidewalk because one, it's fun, and also we wrote like, you can already see we've already done this multiple times, but the snow has kind of washed it away a little bit. We like to write little messages to our neighbors and stuff, so that way whoever's going on a walk can see them and be like, "Aw," and then it like makes their day. So that's a recommendation to do that because then it just makes everybody happy. We're back inside now because I wanted to show you guys something. So another thing you could do is to draw. You don't even have to be an artist to do this. You can like literally, you can draw or paint or do just whatever like sort of art thing you want to do. And you don't have to be an artist for this. You can literally go outside and paint rocks, and that's super fun too. I've done that before. Highly recommend. But I wanted to show you some of my drawings to give you guys some inspiration on like things to draw. Okay, the thing is, I love drawing, but I just typically don't get enough time to draw because I'm very much a perfectionist and I'm very precise. So it usually takes me a long time to draw, but perfect for right now since we're all bored. So this one was from back in 2018. This is an old one, it's charcoal. I really like drawing with charcoal. Charcoal. It's really fun. But I also like pencils. Why can I not talk? I like charcoal and pencils. Here's a pencil drawing of an eyeball. The key is the shading, honestly. That's what makes the biggest difference, is using your finger to like do the shading. Here's something that I drew like not even a few days ago. It's lips. Lips. And here's this one. I don't know how I feel about this one yet, but like it's a work in progress. I'm making changes to it, but ta-da. I don't know. Anyways, if you need some ideas on things that you want to draw, a good step is to start out by like tracing stuff. And I know, some people say tracing is not art, but I beg to differ. Because I think like, okay, I think if you're tracing something and then you're like posting it saying that it's your own idea and everything, that's not okay. But if you're like tracing stuff as like practice in order to get like an idea for like shapes and like proportions of faces and stuff, I think that's totally fine because that's the whole process of like learning how to draw and everything. So tracing is a great idea. If you want to look up a picture or like a person, you can like trace the outline and then work on the shading and stuff, and it'll help you like figure out facial proportions. Oh my gosh, you guys, I literally just remembered something that I used to do when that was back from my childhood. This is like something that I used to do when I was bored all the time, and it is so much fun, and it is the best because you can look back and like relive those memories. Anyways, the idea is to make your own dance or like music video. This is honestly the most fun thing ever, or at least I thought it was super duper fun. So you just like pick out your favorite song, and then literally you can go out with even your phone or like any camera. It doesn't have to be high quality, and just go out and film yourself doing a bunch of different things, or even around your house with your siblings and stuff, and then put it all together and watch it, and you're like, boom, we got a music video. And I still have those music videos to this day from back when I was like 11 years old. No, I was like 10. 9 maybe. No, I have them like through all the ages, honestly. It was so much fun. So highly recommend, because then when you're older, it's so much fun to look back on and to show your friends and everything. So I definitely think that's a great idea. Another thing you could do is play video games. You probably already thought of this, but in case you haven't, you can play video games. And it doesn't even need to be like the new video games. You can like throw back to like the classics from your childhood. For me, some of my classic childhood video games was Animal Crossing. Oh my gosh, I was obsessed with that game. I still am. I love that game so much. Okay, we are on to the very last idea. So I hope you guys are excited. This last idea is to practice hairstyles and or makeup, or in general, just work on having like the ultimate glow up ever, because this is the perfect time to experiment with your style and with your looks, because you're stuck at home. Nobody's gonna see you but your family. So might as well experiment with like your style and your hair, and maybe even like get a haircut or do something crazy, because, well, don't go too crazy. Make sure your parents know, so that way you're not like chopping your hair just randomly and get like a bad haircut. You don't wanna go like too crazy, but you know what I mean? Because then if you have like, this is the perfect time, honestly, because then when you go back to school later, it's the perfect time. You'll like have your glow up, and you'll just be living your best life and thriving. So for me, I really like fishtail braids. So I usually do two. I usually separate my hair and do like a fishtail braid and a fishtail braid. And that is super duper cute, but I'm just gonna show you with like making one fishtail braid right now, so it's a little bit easier to learn. It is so easy and it looks so cute. So this is all you do. You take your hair, you part it into two. Oh wow, I feel like such a professional hairstylist to YouTuber right now. Hi guys, this is my hair tutorial. So you take your hair, anyways, part it into two, and then you're gonna take like a strand, like just take a chunk of that hair and move it across the back to this other side. It's gonna take some practice, because that's how like all hairstyles go. It just honestly takes practice before you can get the hang of it. But you see how it's like going across? Then you take a strand from this one and pull it across to this side. So you're just gonna keep pulling across like different sections back and forth to each individual side. If you can see what that looks like, you see? Anyways, keep going with that. So you take it, move it around to this side. You're gonna wanna make it a little bit tight so that way it doesn't fall out. But that's basically all it is, and you just keep doing that until you get to the bottom of your braid. Okay, I'm coming back to check up on Dad. How are you doing?
I don't even have the border done yet, but
oh my goodness, but you made progress. Look at that.
Some progress.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and work on this puzzle with my dad, but
It's supposed to be a family thing, and it's just me out here.
yeah, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you got some good ideas on what to do the next time you're bored, and I helped you guys out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.